just going to be taking you through my journey. How did I choose, or how did I get to choose pharmacy, or how did the pharmacist choose me?
Welcome to a Corners channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Ikamango akona wakoleliwe. You are welcome. If you are new guys, thank you for tuning in, and please do subscribe and press the bell next to the subscribe button so that whenever I upload a new video you are notified. Thank you, and it's free guys. You don't pay for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you so much. So guys, today, without dragging the whole video, today we're going to be talking about careers. Not really talking about careers, but I'm basically going to be sharing my career journey. I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys asking about my career. How did I know that I wanted to be a pharmacist, so which modules to do, the money, how much do I get paid as a pharmacist, and a whole lot, so I'm gonna just separate the videos into portions so that I don't make long videos. So today I'm just gonna be taking you through my journey. How did I choose, or how did I get to choose pharmacy, or how did the pharmacy choose me? Because I think that's what happened. I don't know. So let me get into it. So guys, this is what happened, right? So I'm coming from a very not so good background, right? So yeah, the reason I'm saying that is actually my reason for being a pharmacist. So me choosing a pharmacy as a career was actually not by choice, but it was circumstantial, So my circumstances pushed me towards that direction, right? So like I said, that my background was a bit shaky, So in me, actually, as a firstborn, we are only two. I've got a baby brother, so I had to make things, happen for me to actually uthatha from my mom, to actually assist my mom. So I actually, even at school, I would sell sweets, sell biscuits. I would do things like that to actually assist my mom. My mom was a cleaner and doing washings and using and getting 100 rands and all that and cleaning, So I didn't like that, and I knew that at some point now I don't want to live that life. I want to be free. I want to do better, and I want to actually provide for my mom and my baby brother. I want her to actually go to a point where she can rest and, So it was a bit difficult for me choosing a career because my passion lies within the modeling and clothing industry, fashion industry. I love fashion, I love clothes, I love beauty, I love modeling. At some point, I could actually imagine myself becoming Miss SA. I'm not joking. I'm really not joking, But then looking at my circumstances and what I wanted to pursue, do you get my point? Because I've done like research on the industry, and actually found out that my findings were like, it's not easy to get into the industry, and it takes time to actually break through the industry, and again, my circumstances were not allowing me, were not giving me that luxury to actually choose whatever, to spend 10 years searching for a job that is going to give you 1,000 rand, or maybe I needed to put food on the table, So during my grade 12, I studied at St. John's College in Mthatha, so those who knows it, it's the high school specializes on science. So it's a science school, So physical science, biology, maths. So it produces scientists, engineers, doctors, and lawyers, to get my point. And so for me, it was a bit difficult when it comes to choosing a career. So I studied, and then grade 12, June, when everybody was like busy applying and stuff, and I was just sitting there sad, not knowing what to apply for, because I know what I want to study, but then where I am at the present moment, I can't. Do you get my point? So I had to choose between my passion and what put food on my family, for my family, right? Then I ended up not applying. I remember June, everyone was like crazy applying forms from UCT, and we'd go to work shadows and all that, but me now like, and So come December, come October, and then we wrote our final exams, and then I went home, and actually I didn't really care much, so I didn't really care much about career and stuff. I was just glad that I'm starting my holidays, Come January, and then matric results were out, and your girl did very well. Like I did very, 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 very well. I got some distinctions, and it was good. Do you get my point? And the excitement was there and everything, and my mom was so excited and crying, and and all that. And now it dawned on me that, girl, you didn't apply. So that means with all those good results, you're gonna be staying at home. You're not gonna work, And that's where my depression sank, because I couldn't imagine myself staying at home for the entire year doing nothing. Or probably I was gonna be a teller somewhere, like a bag teller somewhere, So I went into Facebook, and then I found out that UWC, University of the Western Cape, was actually taking in incoming student January, right? So, and the application process was very easy. You just had to go online, apply, and see what courses are still there, and then you apply, and then you wait for them. So I went to town, and then I went to internet cafe. I sat down and I researched for any available careers or choices in UWC. Then boom, biotechnology. I don't know what biotechnology is. I've never heard about it. And then the only thing that I knew was teaching, medicine, law, and all that, and my fashion. So then, and then I applied for biotechnology. And then after that, I think it was biotechnology, environmental something. I don't remember. And then, following day, they replied, Nesla congratulations, we're pleased to. I don't remember the way they wrote, but I was actually accepted, And boom, I was so excited, Now at least I'm going to varsity. I'm going to study biotechnology. By the way, I don't know what biotechnology. Packed my stuff, went back to Cape Town, and then I started biotechnology. And then as the week goes, as a month passed, and I realized that that ain't me. I'm not a scientist. I don't want to be at the lab. I'd rather be somewhere doing nails or fitting or something, and looking at how other people who studied it were. Most of people who are studying such careers, not in a bad way, but there's a people who likes education. I love education, but not in that manner. I don't want to do masters, PhD. I want to write a book about frogs and stuff. That's not me. I'm not a scientist. I get bored very easily. Do you get my point? So I don't. As a matter of fact, I was actually kind of failing at the beginning, my practicals, because that was not me. I hated what I was doing, And the fact that when I checked and researched about job opportunities, they were not but close to. Do you get my point? And there are a lot of people who did biotechnology who are just not working, and some end up going to work at ShopRite to Pick and Pay. Do you get my point? Because there are no jobs. So for someone who wants to be a scientist and all that, then biotechnology is for you, but not for this grad. I wanted money, And also in choosing my career, my mom was like, okay, girl, I know. I love things by nature. I love the high-end things. I love luxury. I love things, And my mom was like, and whatever that you're doing, I feel like this modeling and fashion thing, you can maybe do that as a hobby. Just for now, find something that is gonna be bring stability, find a job that is gonna be stable. At least you're gonna know that every month you're getting paid while doing the modeling and stuff as a hobby, So then the year continued. I had a friend who was with TV then, and now we didn't like biotechnology. We're always late. We never liked the course, So our tutor was a pharmacist. She was doing she was doing 4th year in pharmacy, So she used to tell us about how pharmacy is, how good it is, how there's a lot of money and stuff. And I was like, money, huh, girl? Money. And honestly, seriously, pharmacy student, like during our time, I still think like even now, they were the most moneyed, they were driving cars, and then in a while you were like struggling to buy Gatsby or something. And the fact that with pharmacy there's a whole lot of bursaries, it's rare to find a student who's doing pharmacy who's struggling with finances for school and all that, so yeah. And then at some point we're like, you know what, my friend. And then we met this other guy who was also doing a pharmacy. He was an intern, and then he told us his salary, and then that's when we decided, you know what, my friend, let's go and apply for pharmacy, and for her, Vutivi was okay, like she was from a rich family, and all that. Like, I was like, that could be a start of a good thing, so we woke up the following morning, and then we went and applied for pharmacy, and then boom. So that was it. That's how I actually applied, or that's how I became a pharmacist. So like I said, for me it was circumstantial, unfortunately I was not those people who knew from start that I want to be like this, I wished it to be life, but its circumstances were like telling me something else, I couldn't be what I wanted to be, and I couldn't go and live my best life. But I'm really grateful that pharmacy chose me. So I always say that pharmacy chose me. Never once in my life I've imagined that. I was saying, take 2 tablets 3 times a day. How is your blood pressure? That was not me. But again, life happened, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that I got to be where I am, because like if I has changed my life into a whole new direction. But I'm not gonna get into deep with that. I think I'm gonna do this in portions, because I still have to answer if I'm satisfied, or if pharmacy is a good choice for people aspiring to be pharmacists and all that. But I'm gonna separate the video into portions. So yeah, that was it. That was my journey to pharmacy. That's how I chose pharmacy. Hope you enjoy. Please do like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're the same, if you can relate to my experience, please do leave your comment down in the comment section. And if you've got questions, you're welcome to leave them down in the comment section. Thank you guys. Bye.